Previously on Sailing Cuba.
I don't think the problem is coming from underneath the boat.
This is one of the weirdest things I've ever done.
Just tested out our engine. It overheated again.
Yeah, it's fully open, so it's not the thermostat, to be honest.
Into the wild again. Tell me when does it end? Hide under the shadow of the morning. Into the break of dawn. We are gonna carry on. Covered by the daylight. It's alright. We are pushing head on. All your worries be gone. We are running straight out into the wild. Follow
Morning guys, we're already up again. First thing in the morning. We spent till late last night still investigating why our engine could be overheating, and we've gone through several options, tested the thermostat, which seems to be fine. And then Nico came across a couple of articles that say overheating could happen due to an overdue coolant change, and also we've been topping up with I believe some other coolant that we bought somewhere else, so we've been reading that this could negatively influence the performance of the engine and even lead to overheating. Now the coolant does look a bit odd, a bit rusty, so what we're gonna do, because we still want to leave, we are just gonna scoot to land and get some distilled water, because this is what you need to flush the old coolant out. We still have a whole new bottle of new coolant, or 2 bottles, well, enough to do a change basically. Unfortunately, they didn't have what we're looking for. They did have distilled water, but only 8 liters.
Yeah.
And
8 liter is the capacity of the engine. But in order for us to do a flush, we can't really do it like really that tight. So, and we still have to run the engine in order to get the get it up to temperature once we do the flush. So the only way that we can do this now is to dinghy back to Le Marin, where we came from
15
yesterday.
minutes dinghy ride. There's a gentleman over there preparing some early barbecue.
Oh, man.
I was looking around, it's like, where's the nigger? And he just like got drawn into it. It's like,
Yeah, man.
we have a
come on.
mission here
It's
to
early in the
complete.
morning, the pan smells so nice. There's not even food on it, and it's just yeah, I forgot about the engine.
This barbecue smell.
They have this traditional, I think they call yawls, and they have a sail on it. The mast is just a piece of wood, and we saw them the other day in Le Marin, but they go really fast, and quite few people on it. It's like 10 people, and they use it for competition. So cool. Very basic, all made of wood, but I think they're very seaworthy. Nice. Yeah, we found the only store open in Le Marin, actually, because
Sunday.
it's Sunday, everything is closed, man.
We forgot. Okay, we should have everything now. I'm just gonna open the radiator cap, and Nick is gonna open the valve so we can drain the engine.
Now we drain the coolant from the engine block, but there's 3 places where you have to drain the coolant. One is engine block, the other one is these pipes here that they go from the water pump to our water heater, because we make hot water as well. So those pipes need to be drained as well, and then the heat exchanger as well. The coolant goes from the water pump, I believe, and it goes into our heater, and it heats up the water. Okay, yeah, coolant is very poisonous actually, so I'm just trying to blow. I'm not gonna blow into this, but without really touching anything, because it is really poisonous.
We're doing a bit of a different approach. Poor Nick has been blowing into that hose for a while. Now we're taking our paddle boarding pump. Ready?
Oh yeah. last part then that we need to drain is the heat exchanger, so it's right here just under the water pump.
Okay, we believe we drained it all now, and Nick is just checking if 7 liters is about the amount that we should be getting out of, because we've just measured the coolant that we got out is about 7 liters, and then we're gonna flush it with distilled water, because the coolant looks actually really bad. There's a lot of rust particles in there. It's probably not has any properties left to cool the engine.
I just look at the manual and it says that it's 6.8 liter in total, which is 6 liters within the engine area and then 0.8 in the expansion tank, which is perfect because we actually took out 7 liters, so that's pretty good. I'm just gonna tighten them up because I need to turn the engine after that. So we now flush the engine with distilled water. I'm just going to drain it now, and then we're going to put the new coolant. Even with the distilled water, the temperature wasn't climbing above 72 degrees on the top of the thermostat, so I think that's a good sign. Okay, so we're going to fill in the water heater pipes first, and then we do the same thing, and then we fill in the main engine, and then the expansion tank. After we put the coolant, we have to motor, but then we have to check it every few minutes to see if we have to top it up or not. It's very difficult to get all the coolant in there due to air bubbles, and it says to put it really slowly.
Well, we have to run the engine and then keep filling it up.
There's like a half a liter, I think, that need to be put in there, but at the moment it doesn't fit. I think it's because we need to run it because of bubbles or something like that, but we're gonna do that now.
Sorry for the sweaty appearance, guys. Working on a hot engine in the tropical heat really doesn't help. But she's on now properly, and we're testing her under load. And if everything goes well, we can actually leave towards Grenada. It's 10 minutes later, and we got the sails up because the engine overheated again. And it feels very hot actually, for 10 minutes motoring it shouldn't be that hot. We're coming back into the anchorage of San An. This didn't work out. We're a bit depleted right now.
So I took out the cap of the heat exchanger, but it all looks good. So it doesn't seem to me like there's anything blocking anything in there. So it looks good as well. So it's not the heat exchanger, it's not the coolant, it's not the raw water, which is starting to worry me now. Good morning. I just found out that on the strainer there is some debris, but that wasn't here yesterday though. I don't know if it was on the underneath the boat and then it traveled up to the strainer. For me it looks like it's something that could cause overheating.
You have to do a little happy dance.
40 minutes and he hasn't overheated.
I think we've been successfully finding the issue. When we anchor, we're going to check the strainer again, but it just looks like we may have gotten a bush of sargassum that got sucked in, and because the grit under the boat, it's not straight, so you can't really see sometimes if there's something in there, and it all looked fine to us. But obviously there must have been something in there, and it got sucked into the strainer and then it clogged the engine. And we believe that this might be the issue. We're gonna take our Genoa down now for the second time in 6 days. I'm not sure. Very, very short time. So we were just celebrating that it's fixed and we can sail again and it's all good. And obviously now we have another rip, so we have to take the whole thing down again. Well, fix our sewing machine and then get it fixed and put it back up. Conditions are fantastic to take the sail down. Okay, next time I'm turning the camera around because I was doing all the work while Nick has just given me commands. You missed all of that.
It came out better than what we thought. I thought it was just gonna go all over the place. So it ripped in two parts. So this was one. Yeah. Look at this one.
Okay, the sail is down. And now here we are with the next project. I know this is not a sewing machine for a sail.
Yeah, but it's supposed to have the same principle.
And that's all we got. And so far it went through all of the sails that we had and it just stopped working basically. So what was your idea how to fix this?
So we have to resource to the modern knowledge. It's called YouTube.
Yeah. After checking out some YouTube videos how a sewing machine works or a singer, we've noticed that there is a secret compartment underneath. So if you want to get to the bobbin pin, the mechanism to catch the thread underneath, you have to take the bottom of the machine off.
We just learned after 2 hours that this doesn't do anything, this part. We thought this have to spin, and because there's a lot of intertwine, put the thread through here to there. It's like, please, why?
Actually, yeah, there's like a little drawing of how
There's
to
a little
do
drawing
this.
there.
Left, right, left,
Just
right.
Please make it simple. I mean, yeah, of course it does something in this part, otherwise they wouldn't build it and put it there. But what I mean is that it doesn't spin. That's what I thought. That was my initial thought, and I was wrapping my head around it. Okay, it's not spinning anymore. Something broke.
Well, actually, just before I turned on the camera, what did you say? We have a breakthrough!
Yeah.
You got really excited. So
Okay, so
I need to turn the camera on.
apparently, in the underbelly of the machine, there is like 2 screws that you can readjust, so you can retime the catcher. So it's supposed to be there. Here. So anyone out there who needs a sewing machine fix,
Look at this face!
Kik is the guy. Come on! Oh man! And let's fire her up. Yes, 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 yes.
Let me see the result. Let me see. Oh, you're so excited.
Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Oh man.
Pull it apart.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I think Sailboat should sponsor us, to be honest. They should send us a sewing machine.
Yeah.
Because we are the people who will not abandon them. We just
use it until
Jesus.
we're old and grey.
Let me know.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, that's better. Stop. One, two, three, go. Stop. Oh, I was so close.
Oh yeah, the other bit is coming now. We can continue.
Yeah, because actually it continues here.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, guys, sorry, our sail's up 20 years old.
Yeah.
I think there's more stitching
don't
on the
think-
sail than
no.
there's actually sail.
I don't think they will last another 4 months. This is way too much now. It's like, in the minute they hit the wind, it's like.
I think we're gonna be doing this from now on every weekend. Go.
Join us next time. It looks apocalyptic though.
Don't tell me somebody who got washed out.